Hello everyone, welcome back to our next episode of Terra Invicta. So, we stopped last time when we secured the moon. We have two bases which are, well, on their way to the moon. And we have some alien abductions in Czechia, or is it Slovakia? I'm not sure. It's in Czechia. Czech Republic, in fact. So, this episode will probably be all about getting the moon set up, like we are going to rush into mining, so it will be finished. Mass drivers will be finished next month, maybe earlier, and then we can start on getting the mining technology, and then we are going to the Mars. Let's see what will happen. So, last time we set up our
Mission in progress.
where we set up some stuff, and now we want to see how it plays out.
Surveying target area.
I have new information.
Interesting. Why? How do I get rid of this? Interesting. Ah, some kind of small visual bug. Okay, so what happened? I almost forgot already because I was...
Cleaning
The investigation was ongoing and we found humanity first. That's really useful because we want to trade with them and have a good relation to them. Right now, I think they don't really have much, but no, humanity first is here. They have cash, so maybe we can do something with them. Let's see. In fact, we might.
Order quiet.
Ooh. So we can now start stealing stuff from the servants because we identified someone who is a good target. And in fact, what do they have? It's nothing in regards to administration, which is of course a little bit sad, but I think we are going to take this one first. And he's going to do it again.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
And in fact we are going to assign... Wait a second. They are getting automatically assigned to the person who stole it, so... for the moment it's fine. Oh wait, can we transfer to someone? Investigation and espionage, so... Yeah, but he's maxed out. We need more administration on him before we can give him more stuff. So it's fine for the moment. And not everything we are probably going to keep, so we might sell it off later on. But everything that counts
Recon
is...
complete.
Okay.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Good. Pakistan is getting taken by the servants, that's fine. The problem is that they are preparing to jump into China because they also get Mongolia and something here, Laos they got, and yeah, they are preparing for China, which I really do not like. But when we got more points or CP, we can still go towards India again. In fact, we should always check. Yes. We should always check if we can abandon something, which we can't right now. So everything is as it should be. Oh, wait a second, no, Japan is still on lockdown. Okay. Now, what
I'm
we
here.
can do...
Standing by for orders.
Where is he?
At your service.
Here. In fact, I should have paid attention to this one. Can we? No. So there's a syndicate for which you need criminal, and I don't think we can make any one of our people criminal. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Which is fine, because it has downsides and upsides basically. So, but what we want to do is we want to boost up our persuasion guys, so we are buying even more. There's a task force, maybe the spy? No, he's kept. This guy's also kept, so we cannot buy the task force from Canada. At least not for our officers. So, but let's continue here. We could buy. Wait a second. How much open slots does our scientist have? Nothing. Great. So currently it's. Oh no, our politician has something. So in fact he could. 6% welfare. Yeah, let's take it. And in fact, spoiled social science. Yeah, it's just 1 star, it's fine. And maybe we can get CERN, but it's 200 influence and it has to be before the next mission phase, and I don't know what's going to happen. So let's see, can we abandon? No. Yeah, I don't want to abandon Greenland. So,
Ready for my mission.
what do we want to do?
What's the
Because
op?
we could start advising our countries, but
Ready for my mission.
I think that costs like, yeah, 10 influence.
Standing by for orders.
However, it's probably a good
Offering
idea.
Council.
Your orders?
Standing by for orders.
And we're going to check
We'll see what they're
for
up to.
who we can
Standing
find,
by for orders.
because I don't want to invest too much influence right now, because I would really love to get CERN, for which we need 200 influence. Does US need no. Canada also no. So in fact we could in fact sabotage a project.
I'm going in.
The servants,
Ready for orders.
it's not really worth it, but I mean it's okay. We can just reset 1k of research, which is a lot in this stage of the game. And what are we going to do with you? Probably continuing public campaigns. So yes, US can still use 1.
Making our case.
And let's continue.
Offering support.
So advice missions do increase the output of a country. So basically 1 point of administration increases the calculated GDP. And 1 point of science increases science output by 1% basically. So in this case, the GDP increase is not massive basically, because the function to calculate IP points from GDP is flattening downward. It's getting, the return value is smaller with increased GDP, therefore it doesn't do that much. But we want the science basically, and 1 additional IP is still 1 additional IP, or 2 maybe. I don't know how much is it. Will it be? Let's check it out.
We found nothing of note.
Repeat it, please.
Asset acquired.
In fact, we are going to take this one next, and we are going to continue.
Couldn't get to their data.
It failed, but yeah. Let's do it again.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, do it also once again. Yeah, there's some war ongoing. We don't care about that.
We laud the Romans for assimilating rather than
So
exterminating
the next
other
tech
nations.
is space mining and
But we should
refining,
not
which we... So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we would be interested in. But first of all, we have to get mining going. And we are going to continue with 3 priorities here. And let's go. Completion date is, yeah, in some months. Norway is getting lost, it's also fine. Japan is fine. And okay, it's unexpected,
Ready for my
but it's
mission.
fine. Yeah, now I forgot to automate this one, so you can basically automate this
Offering
advice mission,
assistance.
which is probably a good idea. And some crackdowns expired, so we have to refresh them. It's here in Europe, and we are just going to do it all over again. And as we can see now, it will be very tight with the influence, because we would need 200, and probably CERN is going to be sorted out at the 15th, and then we can't get it. We are going to take another administration here, and yeah, that's the only one we can upgrade for now, and we are going to continue.
Lending my expertise.
So what I forgot is to press the button permanent assignment, which is going to repeat this mission all over and over again.
The less we burn, the longer we will survive, and the less we depend upon.
This is also a technology we can select now, because we have been the biggest investor again. So there are many technologies I would really love to do, like down here and getting an iron drive going. However, we could go for Mars already, which is probably good because we need to send a probe to Mars first, which is taking probably 1, 2, 3 months depending on orbital's positioning. And we are not going to invest heavily on it, because first of all we need to get a base on lunar running on the moon. And ooh, Canada, I do not like that. So in fact I want to rush this run, because normally a crash down means that someone is escaping there, like an alien agent.
They will now serve us.
And I do not like them. Yeah, we are going to continue here. Yeah, continue.
Surveillance complete.
Another one of humanity first. So okay, China again is
The security is too tight.
okay. We are not going to do it again. Nice. This changes a lot, because now we got plus 100 influence, because we got the first base on Luna, and we got 200 science for that. And this finished the Alien Method project. And so in the story we There's no plausible friendly explanation for these actions. So it's definitely getting worse and worse. And now we have investigate returned abductees, perform survey location mission areas with subject. Yes. This is exactly what we want to do, because we just have a crash site in Canada. This is in fact useful, because it's more or less you get a benefit on some roles if it's within the countries you control. That's why we will not care. We do not care about China, because everything is harder to do there right now. And in fact, now we have to check out if we can find anything that helps in regards to getting to Mars and the moon faster and cheaper. So we could research this lab, but we could also continue down here, which we are going to do. Fission pile is not urgently needed. However, what we can do already, let's check out first again. So we have two sites available, one with metal and water and the other one with metal and fissiles. And what we need to do is to check out costs. So we need a solar collector here. Yeah, it's fine. We are going to build this one. 35 days. And I will be conservative with the boost, because I want to get the moon bases running as soon as possible, but not over invest into stuff right now, because if we can only afford one mining module, that might be a problem. Okay, continue.
Public sentiment is increasingly
And we are going to investigate here and send a lot of people here to check out what we can see and find. Luckily, we already got quite high investigation on one of our persons, and this might be really useful. Oh, nice. And in fact, we are going to pimp our yeah, this guy. He's going to get +6 administration, even though it's persuasion 1 too, but we don't care. This one is really expensive and it's probably not worth it. We don't need another exterminate right now, assassinate. What we want, because we are going to look into an assassinate soon, and we are going to look into investigate. So what we need is of course investigation, and we are going to need espionage here. So we got +1 here, but also our administration guy here collected some. Yeah, in fact we are going to unequip this one. We're going to unequip this one, and they are getting moved to our spy, because we want to pimp his stats as high as possible. Now he's again full with 11 of 11, and we have to continue here and think about what we can do. Our scientist cannot upgrade yet, and there's not a second administration one, no. This one is really, really good. +8% military, but -95 cash is quite a lot. However, we are going to get it. Yes, we are going to take it. Delta Force, I think, is too weak to command is not worth it. It's the missions which are really nice, so maybe we can grab it later on. The international agency here is also really good, but extremely expensive. He could... I can only get one. Ooh, hard choice. Mm. 3 mission control. Unsure. They're both good. I will go with this one because I personally consider 8% military to be quite strong. We are also going to take this one. And that's it, because we are lacking influence. The benefit is now we are above 217 again. Yeah, that advice is a little bit late.
What's the op?
However, what we need to do now is to investigate here.
Eyes up.
And he is
What's the
going
up?
to investigate also here.
Where to?
He's continuing to advise in US. We are going to continue stealing from the servants. And, well, let's go.
I will help them.
Yeah,
On Overwatch.
continue. And let's see what we can find.
Orga quiet.
Yeah, we are going to grab Apollo products here. And shit. Is it still assigned to him? Probably. Where is he? Here. Yeah, he still has some capacity left, so it's all fine. Soon we are going to hunt for a second one. That's fine. We lost Venezuela after conquering it. In fact, our unity is dropping again, so we should do another war soon. And in fact, it's really good. It costs influence. Is there anything else we can declare war on here? Syria, Afghanistan, which is Iran, North Korea, China. So, what we can do is declare war on something like that. But we can still do it shortly before we really do it. So it's no need to invest influence into something like rivaling another country. Yes. So the problem we are going to do a second investigation here, or surveillance here.
Surveilling target area.
And
Where do you need me?
Acknowledged.
And our agent here, officer, is going to
Going in hot.
Ready for orders.
contain the spread of life forms we don't want. Now the question is, our administration 5 guy is in fact done now, and our conversion chance is still very low. In fact, we see the modifier of brutal here, which is increasing it. In fact, what we might... Someone is working in the US, because the public opinion is dropping constantly, which is definitely annoying here. However, what we can see here is now that our economy is pretty much stable. In fact, it's a little bit too much. So maybe we are going down here. And the inequality is slowly dropping. And the cohesion or unity still has to go up, which is not ideal yet, but it's working so far. It's better than before. And now we are going to continue.
Offering support. Initiating surveillance.
Yeah. If we can't find anything right now, then we are going to not bother it.
Opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, continue.
The people will come.
Yes, nice. We are above 50% again. And hopefully we can... Interesting. Another revolution in Brazil. Nice, we got the fission pipe project. We are going with the lab here. In fact, what we want to... Oh, the solar collector on the moon is also finished now. We have to...
Target secured.
Nice.
Now, as then, territorial disputes boil down to one group of
Okay,
people
so
gazing
the
upon an
servants picked a rival domestic politics, which is something I would not have chosen. However, it's useful because it unlocks some stuff we are going to need, and it's in a good direction, so it's not totally screwing us over in any way. So there's a servant guy which we stole everything from, who's doing missions. Oh, very sad that we can't get the science here. But there's an... Okay, this time there's not much that we can acquire here. We can get the Osiris Foundation, which is giving knowledge, which is good, but there's nothing we need right now. I wish there would be... Okay, let's first of all give him administration. So we can get Turkana, or we can get Osiris. I mean, knowledge is nice, but it's not... Yeah, I don't want to spend the influence here, because UNESCO is also available, and this is quite strong. And we still have yeah, this one open here. In regards to missions, it's getting a little bit complicated now because we are in some kind of in-between phase currently. So we got our main power base established, and we got one person who's advising everything.
Standing by. At your service.
So our officer is going to continue hunting alien
Ready for
stuff.
orders.
And we are also going to do a survey here.
Initiating recon.
Ready for my mission.
And the big question now here is, what can we do? It might be useful to boost Kazakhstan a bit, because then it's more stable.
Ready to go.
And here we can... We probably should work on here. Ooh, 10% censorship. Okay. Then instead we are going for Bangladesh here.
We'll make our appeal.
And let's continue, because as soon as we got like 20 or 30 points, spare, we are going to take Bangladesh or Pakistan. Okay. And this is dropped to January.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Do it again.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
It's not going great. Okay, there's something interesting. There's something here. This could be another agent who's just checking out the crash site, but there's one small thing you can do to check out if it's... Yeah. If you have a high investigation counselor, an alien would have a quite low chance. So for example, this guy here might be... No, it's too high for an alien.
Investigating target. Ready.
The officer is going to continue containing the spread of aliens and yeah, continue. So it's going quite fast right now through the mission phases because
Offering counsel.
we are consolidating basically.
We've got some intel on our target.
Humanity first. Okay, officer. Take me there.
Wrapping up here.
Yeah, we're not going to bother with him. Loyalty 12 is too high. Also, we don't want to piss off humanity first yet. Continue.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Yes, very good. Do it again. Okay, the question is... Sea Dragon, China, Pakistan. It's decent, but no. Big question is really... In 5 days we will have another set of... Okay, nice, we wiped that out. Okay, there's some kind of strange obelisk near Astana, and we are going to just demolish it. Sadly, we didn't get any signs. Okay. That's early, in fact, and I thought I have been here to check out if there are alien... That's interesting. The problem is I will not intervene here. So Brazil has a problem, and I more or less don't care. Revolution number 4. Or is it number 3? Definitely a lot of revolutions. Okay, we are going to continue down the path that we want to find potential agents we can turn. So for example, this guy here in a servant country might be a servant.
Initiating surveillance.
And what are we going to do with you? In fact, we are going to for a surveil mission here to check out what is going on here, because maybe we can contain the spread of xeno terraforming and some... Okay, Somalia and Chad has expired. Somalia we are going to abandon again. And Chad is here. Oh, yes, correct. We also got back our point in Bangladesh because... Yeah, I'm not sure if it was done by the event or not. But basically we have at least executive control back again here, and the space program is almost finished, so that's really useful. And yeah, we are going to keep it. We should check if there's anything else we can abandon. Maybe something expired, but no. We just need more CP points. And in here, as I see it, there's not really, it's a money income. Another syndicate. Yeah, we're going to take it. Plus 39, so 5, 6. Like 6 months, then it has paid for itself. So it might be realistic to keep it that long. And confirm.
Offering assistance.
Eyes up.
Okay, continue. Let's see what we can find down here. Nice, take me there. For Bangladesh, we are going to do the same. We are not going to invest into boost. We are going to invest into mission control while keeping the country more or less stable. So we are going to do something like this. And we are going to remove the spoils, but we are going to do 1 point in unity, which will boost slightly our public opinion over time. And that's it for the moment.
Person of interest surveilled.
Another servant, Glenda. We are going to investigate her. Maybe her loyalty is not 14. Yes, we got the Xenolab. And now we can think about anything else very useful. Don't know. This one could be handy. Social science lab will be the first one. Fact.
The
And
people will come to our side.
continue.
Public sentiment is
Continue.
with
Oh. Now I have to say that I have no clue where they are. Where are the Ratnakaran states? Maybe I can. It's some kind of islands here. So we are going to join the war because that way we are going to get some unity and we don't have to declare war ourselves. So pretty easy, and we are going to help them because we are nice people, and this one will also help. And yeah,
We cannot just send up a bunch of diggers and hope for the best. Even dirt doesn't behave the same way up
we
there.
unlocked
One might as
space
well-
mining, and afterwards we will get probably the event for a mining complex, and now we have to decide on a science how to continue. And I will make a cut here and make some decisions and look stuff up how we want to continue, because now we are basically set up for Mars. And the question is now, how can we improve and make our mining more efficient, that we are going to expand on pretty soon. So see you next time.